Hi everybody, Garth again. Hey, what we're going to do, I just thought I'd do a real short video of things that you can pick up at Walmart for $10 and under. So I'm going to readjust the camera and I'm going to show you just some different items that are really inexpensive that can do a lot more than maybe you think they can. Like that. First in our little bag of goodies here, actually this didn't come from Walmart, it came from a place called Workshop Tools, but this was $6.95. Cheap little knife, but look at the thickness of that. Even if it, it's a little cheap Chinese knife, but it's a Tanto blade, it's full tang, it'll do you if you can't, if you don't have a lot of money, and it comes with this free Ferro Rod, so you actually not only get the knife, but you get a fire starter along with it. So actually under $7. I just brought this out, just my little more. It's under 20, but the fire steel suits nicely with that. Complete mess kit, an absolute complete mess kit right here. This was again $7.95, I believe. It was under $10. All of these things were under $10, so you're not spending a lot of money, and you're getting quite the little deal. Now it's not as fancy and as nice as some of the titanium kits, but you know what? For $7, you can pick it up at Walmart. It comes with, you get a little fry pan, you get a little meal thing where you can eat, a little plate. You get a little pot to boil water, a little cup to drink out of, and a lid. Come on, folks. For that kind of money, anybody can afford to put this into their pack. And you know what? It's really actually pretty light. It's not as heavy as you might think. It is really thin stainless steel, so I don't know how much it's going to hold up, but for what you pay for it, that's a good deal, folks. What else we got in here? Oh yeah, Bivy Sack, or actually a tarp. This is a backpacker's tarp. Now it's fairly thin. It's not something, again, that is going to last you forever, but in an emergency situation, this little backpacker's tarp, look how small, how light it is, how compact. Very nice. Folds up inside its own little pouch. It is 2.3 yards by 1.6 yards. Not sure what that works out to. I think it's 5 feet by something. But you know what? It's nice, and it's thick enough that it's going to last a little bit. It'll make a great ground cloth or a decent survival shelter. And it's something light enough and small enough you can throw in your everyday carry kit and never even know it's there. And it's under $10 at Walmart. This was actually right at the cusp. I think this was $9.99. Now let's see what else we got in here. Duct tape, $3. Strike Anywhere matches, $2. 20-pound test fish line, $7. No, that was $3. I'm sorry. Sewing kit, just a couple dollars. And here's an interesting little thing. Now you're going to throw most of the stuff that's in this away, but it's a little first aid kit, and some of the stuff you'll keep, but what you want to keep is the box. It's an airtight waterproof box, and it'll make a great little first aid kit. And it was under $10. I think this was $6.95. Sparky fire tool. It's a Ferro Rod, one-handed Ferro Rod. Nice thick Ferro Rod. Works wonderful. Under $10. $1 plastic matchstick holder, and it's waterproof, and it's got a little Ferro Rod, little tiny Ferro Rod on the back of it. Chapstick, the ultimate candle, $1 a piece. needles. Those are curved needles, using for sutures. I'll put that in my med kit. Let's see, 3-in-1 oil, under $10 for that huge can. 3-in-1 oil. It'll keep your knives from rusting. It's good stuff. I prefer it to 3-in-1 oil because it just simply lasts longer than 3-in-1 oil. You may think different, and that's fine. Whole can full of buttons. I'm telling you, all of this stuff. Now look at this. Here's an inner tube. It's one of the thin ones, and what I'm going to use it for is to make Ranger bands for my Mora knives. It was $6 and something, and I'm simply going to stretch it out and cut it. I'll have a video for that later on. Safety pins, always handy, like $2. Folks, you see what I'm doing here? More needles. Every single bit of this, nothing here costs much more than $10, or nothing here costs more than $10, and most of the stuff here was under $6. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Now you see what I'm talking about. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Now you can go out and buy expensive knives, and hey, more power to you. And we say all the time that you shouldn't sacrifice your knife and your boots. Me and Dave have said that a million times. But you know, this isn't a bad knife, and you could survive with this knife. You could baton with it. I mean, it's not bad. You know, and it was under $10 and came with a fire steel. You know, I think this little Gerber multi-tool here is like a $49 tool, and I like it, but I could trade it for things I could get under $10. You know, trying to see what else I got in my pockets here. The whole point is, folks, you don't have to spend $1 million to have the things you need in a survival scenario. You can do it on a budget, and you can do it well. You just have to go out and look, and you have to prep beforehand. Remember that. It's all about preparation, and it's all about the knowledge. Don't forget to tune in Thursdays, 8 p.m. for the Bushcraft on Fire radio show, where me and Dave, Jack, Laura, Greg, Doug, and Luke all debate the survival topics of the day. Thanks, folks.